And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
Cleveland Guardians.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Joey Cantillo. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Now one missed. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, India. And Freeman is retired. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Betts into second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Shohei Ohtani stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Max Muncy. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in Game 4 of the World Series. To the right side, and it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back now at Progressive Field. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. 3-2 now. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Sends it out of here. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jonathan India at the plate. And a swing and a miss there. Snell, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swinging a ground ball. Steps on first for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
There's another strikeout for Snellzilla. Second of the game for him. The fourth game of the World Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Cantillo back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
That's hard hit on the line. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one hit to first, and he takes it himself for the out. And here comes Tommy Edman. He swings and fouls one off. Edman launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Naylor throws to first in time, and they get Edman for the out. And it's bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. On the ground, and that's just foul. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he held up. Kicks and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And the batter now, Carlos Santana. Base knock right field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double. 1 out. Runner at second. And now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Out there to center. Edman racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Willie Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Muncy. To first. Inning over. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Runner takes off. Freeman hits it in the air. Thomas hooks it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Doubled in his first AB. And it's fouled away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Thomas. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Throw on to Santana. And they get Ohtani for the out. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here is Stephen Kwan. And that one a little bit high.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Jonathan India digs in for the Guardians. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. On to the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. In the air, left field. Kwan. And out number 1 on the grab. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
1 out, runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the front.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1.
Number 39.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had...
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out. Up the middle. India over to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. Bottom of the fourth, and here is Jose Ramirez. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter, that's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Pajes makes the catch. One away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And the 4th game of the World Series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Pajes, in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that one is lifted in the air. India on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here is Freddie Freeman.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And he's got a double.
Up next for the Dodgers.
1 out, runner at second. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. He's already homered here in this one. And that one popped in the air, left field. And there are 2 down. Here's Mookie now. A 2-run double, and he is fly to center field. On the ground to the left. Zips it across, and Betts is set down. 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. Fly to center his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Willie Castro. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Top 6. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Lively, back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys.
That one is absolutely belted onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fought off foul. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Run around the move. High in the air, out to right. Noel sizes this one up. Brings it in. Throw over to first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan India. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. Here in Cleveland, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And a quick out number one. Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air, right field.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that.
Edman dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. Now at the plate, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Out to short. Castro sends it to first. That's the third out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single.
Now batting. Right
so a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Step off, throw to first. And he's back standing. 0-1 down. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Ramirez back in standing. The Guardians down by 4 late here in game 4. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here comes Lane Thomas. Now snap throw to first.
No,
back
safe.
in there standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
And there's 2 away. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. Hard hit left side. They take the force out. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 3. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be...
Runner on the go. Pitch way inside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Hit in the air, right field. And he'll play it on a bounce. Man at first. Mookie digs in here. There goes the runner. In the air out towards right center. Thomas sizing this one up. Thomas makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Guardians DH. Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-2.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it. Carried out nicely.
This is Willie Castro. Fastball for a strike at 95. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up next for the
Bo
Guardians.
Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Bo Naylor.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side, Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And there's a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back. It's the
Guardians.
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone,
2 strikes.
and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. Pickoff throw.
Safe.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Late here in game 4. Runner on the go again. Next offering is fouled back. Runner on the move again. It's through for a hit. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner takes off. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Hernandez around third. The relay to the plate. The tag out. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Right through there for a strike. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
That's a ball.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And it's through for a hit.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Noel stands in now and watches strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. And they're down to their last out. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 3 in this one. That one the other way. Kim. And that's it. The celebration is on in the City of Angels. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.